Why, hello there. This is your weekly astrological forecast going from Sunday, today, October 17th, through Saturday, October the 23rd. My name is Kat. You're watching the Soul Sister channel. We have a energy-packed week ahead of us this week. We have Mercury and Jupiter going direct tomorrow, Monday, October the 18th. On Wednesday, we have a full moon in Aries. And then on Friday, the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Scorpio. So there is a lot to talk about this week. Before we get started, we are going to become balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, all negativity, all toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more breath. On this third deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, all negativity, all toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness and negativity. We see it all flowing out of our bodies. And in its place, we can see this beautiful white light made up of white light, love, and the will to good. We see it filling our entire body. And then we see it not only fill our body, but it goes out and forms a protective bubble around us. And this bubble is deflecting all evil, all low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we are in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Sun and Libra affirmation. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world distractions to pull me from my path. We're going to say the affirmation together, and then we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world distractions to pull me from my path. Good work. Good work. Well, we are in the final days of our Sun in Libra affirmation, since the Sun is moving into Scorpio on Friday, this Friday, the 22nd. So we want to get the most that we can out of the last days of this affirmation. And what this affirmation is about is getting in touch not only with our true, authentic selves. That was our affirmation for Virgo. But now with Libra, we're getting in touch with our purpose in life, and having our focus on that purpose and not letting any of these distractions to pull us off our path. And when we get into the Sun in Scorpio affirmation this Friday, we're going to pull this all together and work with the energy that we've been working with Virgo and Libra. It's a very intense month coming up. Scorpio is a very intense energy, but more on that later, because first of all, we're going to talk about today, which is kind of like a rest, a little rest before all the action starts. So today the moon is in Pisces. So that's that watery energy, very emotional, very sensitive. We're sensitive instead of the personal. We're more sensitive to the whole and how we're part of it and how we can contribute to it, and we're feeling dreamy And so it's a great time. It's a timeout day today on this Sunday to just sit back, relax. We're not going to be productive today. The energy is not there with the moon connections to support it. So it's a timeout day to just chillax. And with that Piscean energy, we are not going to go camping or hiking or anything like that. But we might want to read a good book or listen to an audio tape or a Kindle or watch some old movies, just close at home, get in touch with our family and just soft things today as we prepare for Monday, for tomorrow, when Mercury and Jupiter both go direct on Monday, October the 18th. And this brings the retrograde season of 2021 almost to a close. We only have Neptune and Uranus left retrograde, and they're going to be retrograde until December of next year. So after all this work, it's like, hold the door. Katie, bar the door, because what this energy, it's like it's been pent up, right? And tomorrow, Monday, it just like bursts forth. It's going to be that great. I mean, Mercury, oh my gosh, finally, communications are getting to where they need to be. Our car's not breaking down anymore. We're not going to lose our luggage as much. And boy, did Southwest have a tough time with Mercury retrograde, right? Woo! So those kind of things are going to calm down for us with Mercury going direct. But with Jupiter going direct, so what we've been working on these past months since the end of June when Jupiter went retrograde is in a nutshell, we've been learning that who we are, our purpose, our power is all right here. It's the keynote for the Soul Sister channel. This is where we find every resource that we need. It's right here inside. It is not out there. And a lot of us have been looking out there for support. But it has to be here, and we're learning to depend on ourselves because we know who we are, and we can depend on that versus depending on the outer world for our happiness and our fulfillment and our connection. We are learning it has to come from in here. So that was the energy of the retrograde as we came to understand that more fully. And now the energy is moving forward and we're feeling optimistic. We're going to see new opportunities just appearing out of everywhere for us if we've been working on that relationship or that project or that proposal or that strategy. Oh my God, today, Monday is the day. And as a matter of fact, Monday and Tuesday are the days. If whatever project we've been working on or relationship we want to start, Monday, Tuesday, those are the two productive days of our week this week. So Jupiter's going to help us have a better attitude. A lot of us have been cranky and we've been pessimistic about the shape of the world. And when this Jupiter energy goes direct, we're feeling a little bit better. Not that all the problems have solved, but we have some faith, very Jupiter, and some hope that we can get through these challenges and be healthy and vital, and we can sustain ourselves. So that is Jupiter. It's wonderful. We are going gangbusters on Monday and Tuesday, and then boom, stop. On Wednesday, The moon, there's a full moon in Aries. There is a very nasty T-square between the moon and then Mercury and the sun in Libra. And let me check. I almost had it memorized. I'm sorry. It's and I have to say it over again because I said it wrong. It's a T-square between the moon in Aries and Mars and the sun in Libra. They're opposite, 180 degrees apart, and then they're cut down the middle with a T-square, we call it, with Pluto and Capricorn. So what that means to us is that all forward motion is going to stop, especially if what we are working on is new, different, and never been seen or done before. Because for the rest of the week, the energy, and we are becoming very familiar with this energy, the rest of the week we are going to come up against that good old Uranus and Taurus square, Saturn in Aquarius, that wonderful, I say that very sarcastically, energy where the old and the new are in conflict and vying to balance. And so that's the experience, that's the energy that's around for the whole rest of the week. So we are going to come up against obstacles and challenges, like I said, especially if it's new. We're going to be held to the task of making sure that it's practical, realistic, efficient, all of that stuff, even for it to be entertained at all. And I'm here to tell us nobody's really interested. So we're just wasting our energy. If we don't get done what we need to get done on Monday and Tuesday, we need to put whatever it is on the back burner until next week, basically. So we've got that full moon in Aries, and then on Friday, the sun goes into Scorpio. And this whole month is going to be, the focus for us is going to be on our power. The Scorpion energy is the most intense energy, and it's the most healing energy, it's the most transformative energy, and it's the most destructive energy. And we are going to be working with the power of this energy for the next month. And what we need to learn with working with this energy, we need to get in touch with and be accountable for our power. Remember, right here, it's all right here. The power we hold within is indestructible. The power out here is temporary. So we are going to learn to get in touch with our power, to be accountable for our power, and to reclaim it if necessary. So what it looks like is if we are in a toxic relationship where we continue to give our power away, we need to be accountable and conscious, at least be conscious that we're doing it so that we can begin to heal it. Maybe we are in a dead end, or a job that doesn't bring us fulfillment, and our boss is a real creep. He bullies us and he tries to manipulate and control us. That's another situation where we have just handed our power over to someone else who doesn't even deserve it. So we have worked on being true and embracing our true authentic selves. We have worked on getting in touch with and aligning and being true to our purpose. And with this sun in Scorpio, we are going to have to fight for it. We are going to have to stand up for ourselves on a regular basis. And most importantly, too, being accountable for our power means not to use it over others. Are we using our power to manipulate and control others? So this is the energy that we're working with the sun in Scorpio. Heavy duty, intense stuff. But no worries, because Saturday we have the moon is in Gemini, and it's lighthearted. Saturday's a great day. Put that whole week behind us. There's nothing we can do about it. We can tweak, we can play, we can think, do a little brainstorming, but nothing's going to happen. There's no action on Saturday either. So just chill out with that moon in Gemini. We might want to reach out to people we haven't talked to for a while. We might want to take a short day trip. It's great energy for that. And just hang out again, like last week, hanging out with our friends and socializing and just chatting and enjoying each other's company with this energy. We're interested in doing puzzles, and I'm thinking about doing what's that dinner murder mystery? Be something for this. Just little things like that. So it's a great way to end the week. It's the week starts like gangbusters, and then all of a sudden, Wednesday, the party's over, and we have to really just hold on to our idea. Don't throw it out. Don't get frustrated. Don't let our emotions take over. But just realize what we got. We know the energy's not there. We're watching the channel. We know that it's not going to be supported. If we do feel we need to push our agenda, good luck with that. Some of us might be successful if we're able to prove, like I said, practicality, if it's realistic, if it's cost effective. Probably cost effective is the biggest thing these days that we're looking for. Flame tree, the start of something new. Oh yeah, baby. Those plans are happening. Sacred journey, life cycles, families, transformation. Eternal dance, movement, wheel of life. What was the other thing? Path of least resistance. That was important. I'm glad I read that. Okay, so wonderful week ahead for us, and our advice is, yes, finally, whatever it is that we're working on, that we've been working on, it could be a new relationship. We want to take it to the next level. It could be something at work. Maybe that's that fundraiser we've been working on. Maybe it's a whole new career, or it's working from home. Maybe we're deciding that we're going to homeschool our kids, or that we're going to work from home so our kids can come home after school. We're making big life changes because of what has been going on over the last year and a half now. So we are making life changes, and we are good to go. The new life is here, babies. It's here. And everything changes. Everything is cyclic. Don't ever forget that. There are beginnings and endings, but there's always a new beginning. Life is not linear. It doesn't start and then it's over. Energy can never be created or destroyed. It's just a cyclic change. So as we release those old parts of ourselves that we don't need anymore, that we've worked on in this retrograde season, where we've given our power away, where we compromised ourselves just to get along with everyone. We are ready to move to the next step. That cycle is over, and we are ready for the new cycle. If we have to release something or someone for this change, always remember, in releasing, there's new opportunity. So if we don't go through with releasing and moving on, of course, there can be no new opportunities for us. And then, kind of like cycles, eternal dance. We are connected to the whole. Everything is cyclic. And we are moving toward a new cycle, not only on a global level. I mean, it's a global cyclic change into the age of Aquarius. And this energy is coming in now. It's shifting. There's lots of conflict between the old and the new. We have to come up with new social structures that are viable and sustainable. We have a lot of work to do, but it's all part of the internal dance. Everything is always moving. Everything is flowing. And the universe is working through us to make it happen. Woo! Great stuff. Have a great week this week. Come see me in the evenings, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for your astrological forecast for the next day, so that you can get an idea of the most balanced and healthy way to manage your day. And come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages. And remember the keynote for the channel: life is lived from the inside out. Have a great week, and I hope your plans are bodaciously successful. Namaste.